The parrot who chose me. The magical friendship I never expected. You won't believe how this all started. One quiet morning, I stepped onto my balcony, expecting nothing more than the usual view. But what I got instead was the beginning of something magical. A friendship, real, unexpected, and unforgettable, between me and a wild parrot who would change my days forever. Good morning, guys. How are you? Let me tell you the full story. Every morning, I'd walk out with my cup of coffee and watch the birds fly by. At first, it was just a few kukuras gliding past, but slowly they began to land on the railing, sitting quietly as if they were watching me instead of the other way around. And I have to admit, I started looking forward to it. Soon after, more birds appeared. Gaius with their soft pink feathers, playful magpies that never separated from each other, and in the evenings, the loyal kukuras always returned to say goodnight. The balcony became a little world of its own, full of wings, colors, and whispers of nature. And they seemed to be talking to each other, because every day more birds joined in. But among all those birds, one visitor stood out like a flame in the wind. He didn't land right away. Instead, he watched me from the eucalyptus tree, always on the same branch, always at the same time. His eyes were curious, his posture cautious, like he was deciding whether I was friend or foe. Day after day, he stayed there, wanting to come closer but never daring to take that final step. And then, one day, he flew straight onto my balcony and landed right in front of my window. We locked eyes, a long, silent moment, as if we were both trying to understand each other. And then, without warning, he hopped onto my shoulder. That was the moment I knew he trusted me. And from that day on, everything changed. I named him Rupert, the bravest and funniest little parrot I've ever met.
Always close behind Rupert was another bird, his girlfriend Greta. She was elegant, calm, and cautious. Unlike Rupert, she never dared to sit on my shoulder. She kept her distance, staying just far enough to feel safe, but close enough to watch over him. She was like an invisible guardian angel. Wherever Rupert went, Greta followed. They played together, teased each other, danced in the air, touched beaks like a tiny kiss, and flew apart again. They hid among the trees only to return the moment I stepped outside. But some mornings, Rupert didn't come. I'd look up at the eucalyptus tree and wonder where he was. I imagined him somewhere with Greta, exploring the world, discovering new branches, living his little bird adventure. And every time he returned, it felt like a gift, a burst of joy that made the whole day brighter. Nature doesn't rush, it simply lives. And if you slow down, you might witness its miracles. Those quieter mornings made me more grateful, more aware, more connected to the little moments that often pass unnoticed. And I'm especially thankful to Rupert, that tiny red parrot who brightened my days and softened my heart. If you enjoyed Rupert's story, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel to discover more touching and inspiring moments with wildlife.